Hey guys, JawsTheSharkNews here, and today we'll be doing yet another news video. So yeah, now for today's news, we'll be taking a look at some new Transformer toy news that came out yesterday. And yeah, so it was Hasbro had another Transformers fan stream or whatever those are called. They have like a bunch of different names at this point. But yeah, so of course with these they reveal new figures, that being either from Legacy or Studio Series, and this time it's Studio Series, but there's still some hints here for Legacy. I mean, well there's a few Legacy reveals, but those are more so exclusives, and yeah. But anyways, so yeah, let's take a look at all the reveals. Of course, they started off the stream by showing like these weird shares or whatever. I mean, well they're not weird, they're kind of cool actually, but yeah, and then apparently you can get that Robosen Optimus Prime again. Okay, cool. Even though I think it's like $700, but well, I mean that's what it was when it first came out. But yeah. But yeah. So starting off here with the reveals, for actual reveals, those other stuff are just kind of alright. Especially the Prime that we've already seen that before, like 2 years ago now. But yeah. But for the actual reveals, let's start off here with Bumblebee right here. So this is the Studio Series Core Class Dark and Moon Bumblebee, and yeah, as expected, this is a redeco of that Laserbeak. Although the Core Class one, obviously, the pink one, and we all knew this was inevitable. Of course, they were going to turn this into a Core Class Bumblebee, but yeah, I think it looks pretty cool, pretty decent. And they did something, that I didn't even think of when, I saw there was a listing for this guy. And that is they gave him a different head. This is obviously with his, bow mask and stuff. Because the Laserbeak one just had, the standard, Bumblebee head, just, in Laserbeak colors. Well, the pink Bumblebee Laserbeak colors. um, but yeah, but the rest of this is just, redecoed from that mold. But still good. I did like that mold, so I wouldn't mind getting this one. Yeah, it's kind of cool to have these like little smaller, more so Legion class scaled figures. So yeah, and here's Bumblebee's alt mode, and he's got his can up there. Pretty cool. I do like how they painted silver this time, because I forgot if they did that in Laserbeak. I'm not sure. But yeah, there he is in hand, looking pretty good. Next up, we got SSA 6 Deluxe Brawn, and of course I'll be getting this guy because I don't think well, first of all, I don't have many bronze. I think the only two ever I have the G1 Brawn and I have the Studio Series Bumblebee movie Brawn, but that's it. I don't really have like a G1 cartoon accurate Brawn, so I don't have. I think in Titan's Return was like the last time we got mainline Brawn. Besides, Studio Series, like in terms of G1 Brawn, the last mainline one was in Titan's Return, and I didn't get a hold of that figure, so definitely be getting this guy, especially since he will be the most accurate mainline Brawn that we've gotten from, G1. And yeah, it looks pretty good. Yeah, I really like the silver that they use, for the knees, especially, the forearms, because they look pretty shiny and stuff. The only bad part about this is that it's based on the movie where he just gets shot, shot in the shoulder and then dies. So it's more of an unfortunate thing, but but yeah, here's in his all mode, pretty cool. It's kind of what I do quite like about this all mode is that like on the sides it kind of make it like look like the sides like extend out and then flip around, kind of like to make the legs like on the G1 toy like I just can't unsee that. If you see it like on the side there, and if you've seen the G1 toy, you'll know what I mean. But yeah, here's him in hand, and there he is with the G1 Brawn, and as you can see, we've come a long way. And yeah, he doesn't have hook hands, so hey, that's good. So yeah, next up we got the Studio Series Gamer Edition Cliff Jumper, and yeah, it looks pretty good. Again, the original one from 2010 looked pretty good still, though, but yeah, I don't have that one. Or Bumblebee, but yeah. And yeah, and speaking of Bumblebee, I still haven't found that one yet. Like, the only Gamer Edition figure I found is Prime. But hopefully I can find B and Barricade soon, because, it would be kind of cool, to have that Bumblebee just to see how this mold is, because I heard some good things about it, and some not so good things about it. I mean, yeah, but yeah, I'll still be getting this because I absolutely love the designs from the Cybertron games, and of course the Bumblebee Cliff Jumper design is probably one of my favorites because I do like how it's both simplistic and complex at the same time. Pretty nice, especially on Cliff Jumper. I really like how he looks. And they ain't changed the accessories, as you can see. You still got that same cannon sword, but hey, it's completely fine. Here he is in the alt mode, again looking great. And yeah, so next up we have War for Cybertron Megatron, and yeah, he looks, and also from Gamer Edition, and yeah, he looks fantastic. Again, definite buy. I do have the original one, and it was a decent figure for its time, but this one looks a lot better. Like that one blows that one way out of the water. And here's the alt mode. This is definitely where the improvement really shows. I mean, the rural mode did as well, but like this is a lot better than that old alt mode. And yeah, I do like how he's got his club this time. That's cool. And yeah. And next up, we got Steel Series Rise of the Beast Rhinox. And yeah, what's funny is that a couple days ago, I got the mainline Voyager Rhinox. And I mean, I won't say anything yet about it until my review. But well, so far I am enjoying the figure. It's like, and I didn't know about this guy. This guy is immediately, becoming like easily the better one. I mean, I kind of figured that, because it's Steel Series, but yeah, the silver in this guy looks fantastic. And don't let these product images like fool you, especially here in the Rhino mode. Because when I first saw this, it's like, ugh, I do not like what they did here. Because like you see all this brown hair on the arms and the legs and the tail and stuff. It looks all like a mess. And even the jaw, it's like, I'm like, what's going on here? But when you see the in-hand images right here from, the toy designers, you see it looks a lot better. It looks a lot more clean and stuff. They have everything that was brown all painted in. Well, I mean, they left some of it, but that's good, because it's kind of keeps that sort of rust details, kind of. And yeah, especially, yeah, here you see the side around it. That looks a lot better, because before they just like all that random brown plastic. And yeah, but yeah, it looks good. I really like, that shiny silver that they got for the shoulder pads. Pretty cool. And yeah, even the weapon's not like all brown. It's like that gray plastic. But that helps. It's more consistent. And next up here we got the Studio Series Rise of the Beast Optimus Prime. Now this one, at least for the time being, will be in Buzzworthy Bumblebee. That's right. It's gonna be a Target exclusive. But my targets do stock pretty good, so as long as that's the case, and hopefully I can get a hold. I mean, I most likely will at some point get this guy, because eventually with those buzzworthy figures, like often they seem to like shell form. Like at first people buy a lot of them, but then eventually after a while they just like shell form. So, accidentally close that. So yeah, chances are that could be the case for this guy, but then again, it's Prime from the new movie, so I don't see that really being the case. But yeah, so I'm not as frustrated as probably some other people are, but I just wish they put in the main line. My theory is though they might do that because wasn't there a figure where they did that? That was the it was the Stu Series Revenge of the Fallen Bumblebee. Yeah, like they first put that in buzzworthy packaging, and then they put it in regular Stu Series packaging later the same year. I think that was 2021. So yeah, but anyways, Robot Mode looks fantastic. Probably already my favorite robot mode for a Steel Series Optimus Prime, and already blows the Bumblebee movie one out of the water, especially with the head sculpts, a lot more accurate. Makes me kind of hope. I mean, they probably won't do this, but I kind of hope that they do a newer version of that Bumblebee movie Prime. Just to have like a more accurate, definitely more accurate truck mode, and also like basically just take this mold, just change it a bit up so it looks more like the Bumblebee movie Prime, and then I think that would be good. And there is an alt mode, and yeah, I really do dig this. I kind of want to see a little more photos. Well, I mean, there's here, and I just noticed they painted like the side window here. Yeah, like it's black, but still, it's kind of nice. And yeah, really like the paint here. Easily in the detail, like in hand, it looks even better. So yeah, this one's a definite buy right here, and yeah, and oh yeah, you can get a whole 360 there. It looks pretty nice. So that's it for the Studio Series stuff. Yeah, overall, pretty great stuff there. And then next up, we got these Legacy Evolution 2-packs or something. We got Minor Megatron and Senator Ratbat. These are basically based off, the comics and stuff, the IDW comics. And yeah, so so there's these two here. You got Megatron and his Minor form, and yeah, as you can see, he's got the pickaxe and stuff, so that's cool. And then you got Rat-Bat there, who's just a retool of, SSA6 Scourge, but also, pretty nice with that. Mostly, actually, yeah, I definitely won't be buying these because, like when I say probably, I probably, like, I definitely won't because I don't see me, ever getting this. But these do look nice. I don't really care for these. Um, but yeah, still cool though. And there is with Siege Megatron, which, that mold's based on. And another reason I don't care for it, Amazon exclusive, and it's probably gonna be like $40, and I don't, or probably, well, in this case, because like, well, not with this set here, but the previous one, since those were two Voyagers, probably be like 65 bucks. So yeah, no. And next up here we got, let's see, this is the Humble Origins 2-pack here. We got Senator Shockwave and Data Clerk Orion packs. These actually look pretty good, especially I like what they did here with Shockwave. It's weird saying me, hear me saying that. It's just like that Shockwave, because I don't, again, I don't know really anything about those comics, but yeah, apparently that's Shockwave before the war began. And then you got Orion packs there. They do look neat, but again, probably won't get them. But yeah, there's all that there. Yeah, they look cool. I just most likely won't be getting them. So yeah, and then they also have the pipelining, similar to like what they did last time, where they show like what's coming next. And so as you can see here, we got Sludge. Now the thing is, or not Sludge, Snarl. I almost got mixed up. Good thing I brought that up, or else everyone would be commenting like, "Oh, Jaws, that's Snarl." No, yeah, you got Snarl there. Now it'll be quite exciting, except we've already seen what he looks like, and he does look great. I will say that, but there's not any element of surprise here because we've already seen what he looks like. So yeah. And I think these next ones, like that's the only Steel Series pipeline ones, because I think the rest of these are Legacy. So next year we got Bombshell, which isn't surprising, but still I'm excited for him, because the other two Insecticons were in Legacy, and another proof is that like a lot of these characters we've seen are listings for Legacy. So yeah, including this one right here, we got Strong Arm from Robots in Disguise 2015. And then there's this character. I forgot the name of it. As you can tell, it's Hound Recolor. And then we got Shadow Striker here from Cyberverse, and then Bludgeon. Can't wait for that one. And then there's a Trash Master right here from. It's supposed to be one of those like Junkions or something, but because he's a new character, they don't have a pre-existing photo. And then finally here we got Dreadwing from Prime. And that's it. So yeah, real cool stuff from this stream that they revealed. Definitely will be getting all of it, or at least most of it. I mean, we'll see. But again, all this stuff has impressed me, and definitely worth for my collection. The only thing I could take or leave is probably the Bumblebee core class, but I probably still get just for fun. But the other ones are must buys for me, especially that Prime. And yeah, so yeah, great stuff they revealed. So yeah, but anyways, guys, make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment, share for more. And yeah, you guys let me know down in the comments what you think of all this news. And yeah, so anyways, guys, as always, till all are one.